Good afternoon. So I've been wondering how to start today's video. I'm in an iron for quite a while sat up here this afternoon, but then my friendly little Robins just turned up and sat down opposite me and kind of looked at me and felt like he said, "Just be you, mate. Oh, yeah? Forget about all the fluff." So what I wanted to talk about is, why would any of you lot listen to me? If you don't know me, if you don't know anything about me, why would you watch my videos and take on board some of the university's lessons that I'm trying to put out there and put into you every day? Well, you wouldn't. I wouldn't listen to me if I didn't know anything about me. So I thought maybe it was time to give you a bit more background about me, and specifically about the masks that I've worn. We all go through life wearing masks. Sometimes they dictate us forever and keep us from just being the true us, but they all serve a purpose. I've worn quite a few masks over the years, some of them not so good, some of them are alright, but yeah, I kind of started wearing my first mask between the age of 5 and 14. I had the unfortunate experience of being bullied pretty much consistently from them years. So yeah, I put my first little mask on to hide my feelings of weakness and not being able to tell anybody, didn't want to upset anybody, parents or anything like that. So you just take it on board, you hide the tears away and the fear, and you crack on. So that was my first mask of trying to protect me and everyone around me from the impact of it. And then at 14, kind of all got turned on its head really. My parents split up, and rightly so, but this was like my brain's excuse to become angry. So I put another mask on, and I was never going to get bullied again. Do you know what I mean? All of a sudden I've gone from having what felt like just normal blood running through my veins to a molten lava. It didn't always show its face, but I became an angry young man, and turned this into lots of self-defeating behaviours. Drank too much, done too many drugs, fought too much. Yeah, just put this face on of this tough guy, because I didn't want to feel weak, I didn't want to feel fearful anymore. Served a purpose, it kept me safe. And then at 28, 29, that mask took me to a very dark place. And if I wasn't going to change my ways, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be standing here now doing this video. So yeah, it wasn't a good place. But then I put another mask on because I wanted to be seen as a caring man who was using his experience from his young life to help other people. So I got into care work, which I done, and I done well. But it was always to be seen. It wasn't for the right reasons, I don't think. My heart was in the right place, but not necessarily the reasons behind it. So I've done that for years, and I've worked in mental health, care homes, homeless hostels, all over the place. Started my own counselling practice, which have helped lots and lots of people over the years, and I've learnt lots and lots. But about 6 years ago, I gave it all up and went travelling for a year. Put a rucksack on my back, gave up my house, put all my money in one account, and went travelling. And in that year, I made myself important. So all my masks, they all disappeared. And since coming back, I'm now a man without masks. I'm a man built up of my masks that I've worn over the years, and I wouldn't change them for the world, to be honest. Then years between 14 and 28, 30 were some of the best years of my life. Had some fun, had some great mates, and I wouldn't change them for all the tea in China. So it's not necessarily about not wearing masks, it's about accepting them. Yeah. So when I talk about, the lessons that I've learnt, I know they're universal lessons because I've been teaching my clients, my counselling clients and my meditation clients these lessons for a long time, a couple of decades. So yeah, a little bit of background, just so you just don't think that he's just some old geezer trying to get his face onto the internet, because there's nothing like that. What I want to do is, I want to use my knowledge to help people on a bigger platform. I can only see so many clients a week, so I thought I'd take a bit of a punt and see if I can get my view of the world and the things that we can do to help us day in, day out, and accept ourselves, maybe show ourselves a little bit of self-love rather than giving it to everybody else instead of us. That's the reason behind it. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. Thank you for listening. Speak soon.